I wanted to go ahead and show a poll that CNN had created and show how it's misleading. So they show 6 candidates. They show Joe Biden, Elizabeth Warren, Bernie Sanders, Kamala Harris, Pete Buttigieg, and Beto O'Rourke, and say that these are the top 6 Democratic choices right now. And Beto O'Rourke is polling at 1%. Andrew Yang was at 3%. So I wanted to highlight how they left Andrew Yang off of the poll. So if you look at this by CNN, it's showing Biden, Elizabeth Warren, Bernie Sanders, Kamala Harris, Pete Buttigieg, and Beto O'Rourke. Why is Beto O'Rourke on there when Andrew Yang, who at the time was polling higher at 3%, not on there? Could it potentially be because CNN is funded by the billionaire class who has a lot of investments in tech, and Andrew Yang is a threat to their financial dominance, where Beto O'Rourke is not? What other reason could there possibly be for CNN just leaving him off the polls? Is it because Beto O'Rourke has a little bit of political experience as a congressman and Andrew Yang doesn't? Whatever the reason is, there's really not a good excuse for CNN to try and shape public opinion like this and to favor one campaign over another when they should just let numbers speak for themselves. This is a good opportunity to talk about the media in the United States. You see topics not being covered that a lot of people really care about. For example, you have thousands of Americans that are concerned about health insurance. Actually, you have millions of Americans that are concerned about health insurance, and you have thousands of Americans that actually die each year because they can't get to a doctor when they should, or they can't afford to. The media rarely covers this. There's rarely talk in the media of some of the trade agreements and how they have negatively impacted workers and their families. There's little talk oftentimes of climate change. We have a corporate-owned media that influences the minds of the public, and this is what they were attempting to do in the case of Andrew Yang. 2013, there was talk of cutting Social Security, and there was not coverage when you had a lot of senators, Bernie Sanders and others, that organized together and organized other groups representing up to 50 million people, and there was no coverage of this in the media, miraculously. There are 6 major companies that own all the media right now. They own the majority of the media, where in 1983 it was 50. So you've had these companies merging together, and it has negatively impacted the information that we receive. People's opinions, people's thoughts are shaped by the information they're exposed to. And we have a media that purposefully is seeking to shape public opinion in whatever is going to be in the best interest of the billionaire class. We need more independent media outlets in this country.